have a tutorial on this look I have going on right here. This is my first spring makeup tutorial and I wanted to do something colorful because I haven't done that yet on my channel. So I went for this sunset inspired eye and I love it. I also did a quite glowy, like dewy skin inspired by the whole strobing trend. I really like the result. I really hope that you do as well. This glow I have going on here is caused by some new highlighters that I've got. So if you want to see how I got this glow and how I got this sunset eye, then just keep on watching. So I'm starting off with priming my skin with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and after I spray that all over my face, I'm moving on to foundation. I'm using the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation and I'm blending that into my skin with my damp beauty blender. I wasn't focusing on covering all my imperfections today. I wanted a really light skin makeup. This foundation covers up great on its own, but it doesn't cover up everything, but I didn't mind about that. But I do want to cover up my dark circles, so first I'm going with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which has a salmon undertone that corrects my dark circles. And on top of that, I am applying the MAC Prep and Prime highlighting pen in the shade Light Boost, which really brightens up the area. So I'm applying that underneath my eyes, on top of the concealer, on the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow to highlight, and then I'm blending all of that in with my damp beauty blender as well. Then I'm going to set my under eye concealer and I'm using my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I'm mixing the yellow shade and the more skin tone like light color shade next to it, and I'm just setting my under eye concealer and my eyelids. I wanted a quite dewy look on my foundation, so I didn't set anywhere else. And then I'm going to bronze up the skin. I am using my NARS Laguna bronzer, and I'm applying that wherever the sun naturally hits your face, which is your cheeks, your forehead, your temples. Then I'm moving on to blush. I'm using Modern Mandarin by MAC. This is a quite orangey blush, so it gives like a really beautiful flush to the cheeks, and it really goes well with the color theme that I'm going to do on my eyes. Then I'm moving on to highlighter. I'm using my new kit from Anastasia. It's the That Glow kit, and I'm mixing two of the shades and I'm applying that onto my cheeks. That's intense. I'm also applying that above the arch of my brows to get my face really glowing. I'm also applying it on the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, the Cupid's bow, and a little bit onto my chin, so I have this all over dewy glow. And then I'm going to intensify that glow even more and settle down all the powders on my skin with spraying some of the Fix Plus spray by MAC all over my face. And then I'm going to do my brows, snap my fingers, then they are on. Then I'm going to set them with my clear brow gel by Anastasia Beverly Hills as well. After that, I'm going to move on to my eyes. I'm first priming them with my MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. I'm first applying that with my finger, and then I'm going to buff it in with a small buffing brush. And then I'm going in with my transition shade, which is Chickadee by Makeup Geek. This is a quite yellowy, mustardy shade. Really beautiful transition shade and suits this look perfectly. And I'm buffing that in to my crease with a 228 brush by Zoeva. I'm going to use that brush a lot in this look. Then I'm going to deepen up my crease a little bit with Desert Sands by Makeup Geek as well, and this is kind of in the same color tone, just a little bit deeper and more like a sandy shade. And after I buff that well into my crease, I'm going to go into the Morphe 35B palette, which is a really colorful palette, and I'm going into this orange shade. This is a really bright, like neon orange, but because we are buffing it out, it won't show up as neon as it does in a pan. I'm using the same brush, the 228, and buffing that into my crease, and then I'm moving on to another brush, which is a kind of big pencil looking brush, and I'm going into the red fuchsia pinky shade, and I am placing that into a V shape on the outer corner of my eye, and I'm blending that out with my 228 brush again. Then I'm going in with the bright yellow shade, and I'm applying that all over my lid, leaving a little bit of space into my inner third of my eyelid but I'm packing that on, building it up to the intensity that I want. And after it's intense enough, I'm going into this lighter yellow shimmery shade. I'm spraying my brush with some Fix Plus to intensify the metallic finish of the shade, and then I'm going to pack that onto my inner third of the lid and my inner corners to highlight. Then I'm going in with the brush that I applied the matte yellow shade with, and I'm kind of dabbing on top of where the matte yellow and the bright shimmer yellow meet to merge them together. Then I'm going to line my eyes with a dark brown gel liner by Inglot in the shade 90, and I'm just applying the basic winged liner. I wanted to do a brown instead of a black because it looks more soft, and I think it suited the spring-like colors. And after that wing is on, I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm coating my lashes with the Lash Sensational Mascara by Maybelline. And after that, I'm going to apply a couple of lashes onto my eyes. These are the Smoky Muse lashes by House of Lashes. These are beautiful, not too dramatic, but still dramatic enough for this look because it's kind of dramatic in itself. And after those are applied, I'm going to line my waterline with a nude pencil. I'm not going to put any shadow on my lower lash line. I wasn't sure about that at first, but I like the end result, and I feel like my eyes look more like open because of it and not too smoky. And then I'm going to move on to my lips, and I'm keeping it really simple for this look. I'm just applying a really sheer like nude lip gloss by Too Faced, and that is really it. So that's the finished look. I really hope that you liked the video. If you did, click like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!